Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Houston Rocket video. Now, I've made two videos about Alperen Sengun in the last couple of days. I actually made one right after the draft. I thought there was a possibility that he was going to be the biggest steal in the draft. Now, I think after 2 games, he has proven himself to at least be a highly sought-out young player. I think that a lot of eyes are going to be on him, specifically in the Houston Rocket fan base, but I think he has a lot to offer the Rockets, especially long-term, and we'll talk about that here in just a couple of minutes. But if you enjoy this video and you want more Rockets content, you want more NBA content, I will be live for tomorrow's Rockets game against the Raptors if you want to come check it out. I'm live for a bunch of NBA Summer League games as well. If you want to hit that subscribe button, it is greatly appreciated. Let's try and get this video to 100 likes. That would be awesome. Now, hopefully, if you're a Rocket fan or, maybe you're a Piston fan or whatever, you might have been aware that just last night there was a battle between Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green. Now, Cade Cunningham had a team-high 20 points for the Detroit Pistons, but they lost to the Houston Rockets by 20 points at 111-91. Now, Green led all scorers with 25 points as the combined first and second pick put up 45 points. It was a highly entertaining matchup, but I do want to talk about Alperen Sengun. Now, he is the 16th overall pick, and let me just make a quick comment on that trade. You talk to any Thunder fan, and they're like, I have no idea why we did that. You literally talk to any Thunder fan, and they are like, I have no idea why we did that trade. No idea. We gave them 2 highly protected first-round picks, like highly protected. This was probably the best trade that Rafael Stone has done in his time in the Houston Rockets, and I would say 90% of you guys don't understand that yet. And it makes sense. It makes sense. We're 2 games into Summer League. It's not like it's life or death at this point. But this past game, he put up 21 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocked shots, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Do you want to hear the craziest part about that? 25 minutes. 25 minutes. He finished with a plus 22 on the court and converted 8 of 14 from the field and 1 of 2 from deep, in which we saw Logo Sengun take a shot at it. That was really cool. I liked Logo Sengun. So Sengun's biggest question mark moving into after the draft, I should say, was his defense. It was his defensive presence. It was, is he going to have the weight? Is he going to have the strength? Is he going to have the athleticism to defend high-level NBA players? And I have to be completely honest with you guys. If you guys watch my channel, I try to be completely honest. I don't know the answer to this question. While I do agree the 4 averaged block shots, he had 4 blocks in his first game with the Rockets, 4 blocks in the last game. While I do admit he is showing he's showing much improved athleticism than what some reports or some articles would make it seem like, but he's been holding his own. He has definitely been holding his own. However, I don't want to get too excited just because of the fact that it's Summer League. The Summer League is never anything to really overanalyze. I don't think it's anything to just overindulge. I just don't think in any way, shape, or form the Summer League is for anything but learning and development. And with that being said, Alperen Sengun, along with the Rockets players, along with most players in the Summer League right now, you're definitely learning and developing, but you're also playing Summer League rosters. There's very little Summer League rosters that are very talented. I mean, you watch just about any roster that isn't the Rockets, and you're like, who are half of these players? So I don't want to hear like, oh, if he's dominating in Summer League, he's going to dominate in the regular season, because a lot of people don't have the stats or the proof to back that up. However, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocked shots, 3 assists, 1 steal. That's like literally what he put up in his MVP year with Turkey. And so I do think there should be some at least logic at say here with being like, let's not get too carried away. I saw Zach Harper with The Athletic say that Sengun hasn't played a good first 2 games and that he's being overrated. I think that's a little ridiculous because I might agree that he didn't have a good first game. I don't think he had a bad first game whatsoever. He had an inefficient first game. Didn't play bad whatsoever. And in this past game, I think he played above average. Name me other G League, Summer League players who are putting up 21, 8, 4, 3, and 1. The answer is pretty much nobody. He got the action started by blocking Cade Cunningham as a weak side helper. He showed a ton of promise at the end. He seems to actually have a really solid understanding of the verticality rule when defending in the paint. And he had another block in that situation. On the offensive end, it's pretty evident with the statistics. First game going 15 for 15 with 4 blocks. This past game going 21 and 8 with 4 blocks. 3 assists in both games. I mean, even if you're just diving a little bit deeper, he gave Tyler Cook a pump fake from 3 at the top of the arc and then blew right past him for a slam dunk at the 4th quarter start. He entered the draft as one of the most versatile of big men, and I would say it's been pretty evident through their first 2 games. Like I said earlier in the video, there was a 2 first-round pick trade. Don't know why the Thunder gave it up. Thunder fans still don't really know why they gave it up. Now, the Rockets entered the draft needing more talent. They needed more big man talent, and this could be the best draft haul of the season. If you guys watch my videos pretty regularly, you know I have an opinion on the Houston Rockets Summer League. I think that they will, not easily, but I think that they will win the Summer League. I'm actually pretty confident with the fact that they will win the Summer League this season. I just think top to bottom, last year you have a ton of young talent. Guys like Christian Wood, KPJ, Jay Sean Tate, like you just had a ton of young talent provide and prove that they can put up statistics at the next level. And then you bring in 4 first-round draft picks. You bring in Daniel Tice. You retain Eric Gordon and John Wall. To me, there's not many reasons why this Houston Rockets squad can't be a playoff legit. I don't think they'll be title contending. But I could 100% see them being in the mix for at least the playing game. I could see them getting a seed in the playoffs. This squad is good. And Alperen Sengun, let me talk about next season, because right now he's in the Summer League. You're playing not great talent or not consistent talent, and you're not, like, 25 minutes is what I had him projected, but who knows what he's actually going to play this next season with the Rockets. I imagine in every way, shape, and form he will be coming off the bench, just because Daniel Tice and Christian Wood, that's our starting 4-5. I don't think Sengun is ready to start quite yet. Will that be up in the air? 100%. I think Sengun will definitely get that job by the time the season's over. If he's playing defense like this, even if he's not playing great defense and he's playing offensively like this, 100% I can see Sengun possibly starting for the Rockets at the end of the season. But you look at the Rockets roster right now in their depth chart. They've got right now at the 4 and 5, Daniel Tice and Christian Wood, and then you have your backup 4 and 5, Usman Garuba, who is a defensive elite stud, who should be playing in the next Summer League game, by the way. And then you have Sengun, who offensively is a stud. And you add defense has been just fine. His defense has been totally fine. He's been holding his own. In fact, I think he's been doing better than holding his own. The difference is he's starting against Summer League centers and not guys like Nikola Jokic or Joel Embiid or Karl Anthony Towns. And those are the types of players he would be playing against if he was the starter for the Houston Rockets. So I do think it will take a while for him to start. I don't think he'll start right away for the Rockets. I think that should be fairly obvious, no matter how he does in the Summer League. So that's it for today. I just wanted to make another video on Alperen Sengun because he has just really turned out to be the steal of the draft so far, and he's doing a fantastic job. So that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit that sub button. I'll see you guys later.